Oh, they're already starting. Oh shit. Um. Well, anyway, I gotta fix Jay's thing at some point. Oh, welcome to the O-Lir Echoes Bingo Rando Tournament race, and we've got Ivy versus JayBee right now. They began. Ivy looking to claim their first victory, and apparently Jay has already claimed their first victory. Looking to claim another one. Alright. So both doing standard stuff. Violet Translator to start. Get a hint right away. Seeker Launcher guarded by a boss. Oh, I didn't even reveal the bingo board. Alright, here's the bingo board, guys. It's a little late. There it is. I didn't think they would start that early. Just taking the crate up. Apparently, it's... I don't know. I think it's about the same as just going around the room. I've heard. At least in terms of RTA. Light beam in Temple Assembly Site. Ooh, Ivy gets it real quick. First try. Jay, gonna do the extended dash. My preferred method, personally. This will be really handy for the Alpha Splinter. Or Dark Alpha Splinter, yeah. So far, just a pretty linear start. What we got up here? Missile. Let me switch on the audio real quick. Ivy using Power Beam for... Believe it or not, this Light Alpha Splinter here is actually weak to Light Beam. Still gonna kill it pretty fast, though. Main power bombs. You can just blow through temple grounds quite a bit with that. And that, is that screw attack? I wasn't looking. Okay, yeah, screw attack. Cobalt near a grapple point. Alright, how's our board looking so far? We've got both Jokins, Defeat a Morbus, Energy Transfer Module, Sunburst, and Space Jump Boots for the first row. The second row, we've got Light Suit, unlock 2 Power Bomb doors, Hive Entrance, unlock 1 Echo Annihilator lock, and 4 Power Bombs. For the third row, we've got Phase on Grounds item, defeat 6 bosses, 3 ammo stations, Dark Beam, Dark Oasis item. And for the fourth row, we've got defeat Bomb Guardian, 60% item percentage, move all 8 light blocks, bioenergy production item, use the Hive Gyro ammo station. And the fourth row is rotate the Forgotten Bridge, Sanctuary entrance item, defeat a Warrior Ing in the dueling range, open the Mining Plaza lock, and 5 total Red Temple keys. Okay, this board looks pretty free to me. This looks like an easy board in my opinion. Emerald Translator. I was kind of missing. Did we get anything? Oh wait, we don't have any missiles. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we just got Emerald Translator. That was it. Jay having a bit of a struggle getting power bombs. The Splinter not being too ducking the shots. E-Tank dupe. So, no missiles, huh? That's always quite unfortunate. But with emeralds, still logically have access to, what's the room called? Transport A something. It's in Great Temple. It's the Emerald Gate. We have access to that. Even if that means we have to go all the way around to get to it. Yeah, transport A access, yeah. Beam near kinetic orb cannon. Could probably just be... Could be really early in Aegon. Oh, we're checking hints. Okay, just a little double check for the kinetic orb cannon. For the beam. Nothing on the bingo yet, but this board looks really good. This board looks like it could really just go anyway. There's not, like, too many bad item collections except for 60%. Like, with enough luck, I feel like this is a really free board. Just light ammo. Now, in a different board, that might have been fine. Unfortunately, that's kind of punishing for Jay here. But it doesn't hurt to check it. But yeah, this board has a lot of items you pick up. Energy transfer module, sunburst, light suit, dark beam, space jump boots. Then you have like some easy, like, there's just a lot of free ones I'm seeing. Okay, okay, that was launcher. I'm probably just gonna go back to just to get the whatever is in storage cavern B. Just a missile. You get missile drop system, that's fine. Mining Plaza, I didn't see what that was. I want to say it's an ETM, energy transfer module, which can be important here in this case because we have that as a goal. Yeah, it's looking like an energy transfer module. Is this Dark Beam? No, just another power bomb. But there is our first square on the bingo board. What is that up top, main station A? I want to say that's just a missile, yeah. So, mostly the same route. Jay has done one extra check. And there's space jump boots. Yeah, so far, pretty linear. Both taking the same routes. Jay just having one extra check, but that extra check only got light ammo. E-tank. Now, something you could do here, but it kind of doesn't matter for this. If there was like light ammo or dark ammo or maybe some more power bombs or E-tanks, you could immediately go to Dark Missile Trooper and see if you can just dupe a bunch of E-tanks or power bombs or whatever. That might be a good play to do. This is in logic. This might be Dark Beam right here. This is Kinetic Orb Cannon. Jay is slowly catching up here. Annihilator Beam. I assumed it was Dark Beam, but yeah. Annihilator's Beam, of course. So we could go Central Mining Station? We probably... I think Central Mining Station would actually be pretty good here. It is completely in logic. Both racers neck and neck right now, pretty much. Maybe? Oh, there's bombs. I don't know if we really want to do the fight here necessarily. Okay, I guess we're just doing the fight. Is there any key bearers? No? Maybe just wants the hint? Okay. I guess if it ends up being like Sunburst or something, maybe it'll be useful. Or... yeah. Maybe a red key. But not really part of the bingo goals. Yeah, there's as far as the bingo itself goes, there's not really any reason to scan. Okay, Jay making their way out. Ivy deciding to push through. So now we have a route divergence. But yeah, this fight could have been skipped because we have Light Beam and we could have just climbed the room. Inkive key. Okay, it ended up being a red key. Yeah, Ivy's kind of burning some time here by doing this entire fight. Having to unlock the gate and everything. I don't know how I feel about pushing labs this early. I feel like it would have been better to go back for Jump Guardian. But who knows, maybe we'll see Vanilla Dark Beam. Or maybe they had a hint I wasn't paying attention to. We can kind of also route through Vent Area A if we know a certain trick. I did not get a good look. I think it was just dark ammo. Yeah, we don't have supers. Have to go out of bounds to check what that is. Okay, Jay gave up on doing the out of bounds here, it seems. We don't care what's in Storage C. Or maybe is saving before doing the out of bounds. I don't know. Ivy's giving it a shot. And Ivy gives up as well. Okay. Oh. Guess we're going for sand processing screw attack. Now, it is possible to screw attack directly to the ledge here. Okay, just gonna do the BSJ. The BSJ is not too bad here with screw attack. Or at least if you screw attack on top of the turret. Okay, or we're just doing this. That's fine. Both our racers struggling with it. Oh, Ivy got it. Or no, Jay. My bad. Both got it. Okay, never mind. Alright, just about the same time. Now our racers are synced up again. Despite Ivy doing the entire fight in the command center. Sonic Boom. Blessed. Alright, do we have Vanilla Dark Beam? No. Yeah, one of the problems, unfortunately, if you decide to do labs first, is that now, in order to get out of labs here, we gotta go all the way back. Okay, so you gotta circle all the way around bioenergy, all the way through command center. Unless we do a skip here for the spider track. Ooh, HUD system and Dark Oasis. That could be Echo. It, in the worst case, could probably be Amber. Oh, looks like Jay's going for the spider track skip here. Ivy grabbing the dark ammo, but unfortunately not quite part of the goals, but kind of nice for the Annihilator, I guess. Ooh, and Jay gets it. Meanwhile, Ivy... Oh, seems like Ivy's gonna have to take the long way around. Now, because we have bombs and light beam, we can immediately check what's in Vente. We could also do a little spider's treasure. That looks like a missile. Can also do DMT. Safe Warp do DMT. I guess that's what Ivy's doing. Now here's the thing that I also didn't really think about. So we could have also, if there is a suit on DMT, that is kind of a missed opportunity right there a bit. Not quite. I don't think there's a hint for it. I think the hint for the beam earlier was just for Annihilator. Key and Defiled Shrine. Ooh, is that Amber? Okay, that's Amber in Hall of Combat Mastery. That's actually really nice to find. Not really where you'd think it would be. And it was just light ammo on DMT. Oh, Grapple Beam. Do we have anything related to Grapple Beam? I don't think we do. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. So, we got to see where Grapple Beam is, I guess. Yeah, we have both mains. We have Launcher and Power Bombs. Ivy going back for more checks in Temple grounds. Maybe thinks something is Great Temple. Or is going to check Pod W. Okay. With 3 E-Tanks, you can actually do Pod W. It is a bit tight, though. Oh, that's a suit. Now the thing, yeah, that's good. That's really good info. You could really go for that. If you do pick up the suit in Pod W, though, you'll still take a decent more amount of damage, but it does make it, I think, a little more lenient. But Jay doesn't know that. Jay doesn't know about the suit in Pod W. Ivy does. Where's Ivy going? Oh, we have space. Oh yeah, we have space jump now. We can do the wind chambers. This isn't logic. But yeah, it wouldn't be too bad if we wanted to maybe like save that landing site or in the safe station nearby and just try to go for that suit. And on top of Grand Wind Chamber, we see a missile. Alright, let's see what this Amber nets us besides hints, which I haven't really been paying attention. I've been watching Ivy's screen. Double damage on Umos, too. Unlimited missiles in Wind Chamber Gateway. Yeah, just saying cash. Only had an E-Tank. Dark Beam and Doomed Entry would be pretty funny. And sadly a possibility. Dark Beam on top of the ship would be unfortunate for Ivy here. Morph Ball system near a translator gate. Oh. Ivy froze there for a bit. Yeah, that might be Spider on top of the ship. Where did we get? We got bombs in Central Main Station. And power bombs was... Oh, actually it might be power bombs. Never mind. Yeah, power bombs was the Alpha Splinter, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that might just be a hint for power bombs. I cannot see what that is. Is that supers? I think that was supers in the FTA. Ivy's getting some info here. But it might be possible that Jay is just gonna... The moment Jay goes to Temple Grounds, we'll just find all this stuff. Looks like a light ammo crossroads. Yeah, it could still be that it could be Spider on the ship. This red key, Dark Aegon key. Oh, that's phase on grounds item on the board for Ivy. Yeah, Ivy got really good info here, but is not unfortunately he's not able to really collect anything here. Unless Ivy decides to go for the suit. Which might be happening? Oh, and there's the hint that was hinted earlier. That is the Seekers on a boss. On our boss, in this case, being Jump Guardian. It really would not be that bad to go for this suit, I feel like. So we're kind of running out of checks, I'm noticing. What do we got? We got Transport Center, Top of Ship, and then Doomed Entry, pretty much. Is there anything else I'm missing? Yeah, I think that's it. E-Tank. Well, if Jay ends up peeking Pod W, they will have a lot easier time getting that. Unfortunately, it seems like Ivy is not going to go for that suit. 5 E-Tanks, I think it's pretty free just to grab the suit. As scary as it is. But where will Jay go from here? Oh, probably going for Doomed Entry? I think we're kind of run low on checks here, so something has to be on top of the ship or Doomed Entry, I think. Oh, Torvis. Okay. I mean, doesn't hurt to do, I guess. Maybe it's like Boost Ball and leads to this or whatever. And gets it. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt to do this early. If we find Dark Beam here, that'd be excellent. And Chica has an E-Tank. Oh, and that is an energy transfer module. We are not doing Mining Plaza for an energy transfer module. As far as the bingo goes, this did net something. But as far as the rando goes, this isn't really progression. Seems like Jay is going to go back to Temple Grounds here. We don't really want to go to Doomed Entry. That's kind of like one of the last places we want to go here. So I'm pretty sure at this point there has to be something top ship. I don't think it would hurt too much to peek Hall of Honor Dead here. So I would say the seed itself is in my opinion, I would just say it's bad. The seed is bad, in my opinion. It really does suck when it comes down to stuff like this. Just having to do a bunch of 50-50s and checks all around the world. Now, will Jay go for the suit? We do have 5 E-Tanks. That's pretty generous, and especially considering we'll be able to pick up the suit. Yep, looks like he's going for it. And yeah, not even a sweat. We didn't even drop, like... We dropped only maybe 2 tanks there. Ivy also choosing to do Torvis out of logic. We can also get the hint, but we guess we just forgot about it. Hint freeing Reliquary. It doesn't really matter that much in the seed, I feel like. I don't know if Ivy checked it earlier though. I was not paying attention. Oh. We should see what's on top of the ship, yeah? Okay. I was a little worried there. Just an E-Tank. So I guess Jay might wall crawl for the supers. If he spots them. So, in terms of logical checks, I think all we have is Doomed Entry. Which, I think either has to be... It just has to be Dark Beam. Yeah, this is just one of those seeds where you gotta make that gamble, I guess. Now, with the suit, you could, or if you get the supers, of course, you could wall crawl out if you didn't have the supers, though, because we do have light beam. Still, it's kind of like slow, and so you don't really want to do it. What was that? Wait. Oh, it's just light ammo. Never mind, it was not supers. I'm pretty sure that's light ammo now. I thought it was super. It looked like it was supers on Ivy's screen, but yeah, it's just light ammo. But yeah, this kind of sucks. Yeah, there just has to be something doomed entry. Actually, no, it can't be a suit. Never mind. I'm pretty sure it just has to be dark beam. That's all there is to it. Or I guess it could be supers now in Battleground or doomed entry. Yeah, these are the bingo board is easy, but the seed, it just sucks. The seed just sucks. That's all there is to it. Oh, I just realized neither of our racers have done the warrioring and dueling range. Oops. So, I didn't really see how many hints, like too many hints that we got. I guess we can kind of see them now that Ivy's getting them. I don't know if we had any like joke hints. I think if we do get both joke hints, though, one of the diagonals does not look too bad here. The one from the top left to the bottom right. Sonic Boom near a half pipe. Yep, we already got that. I feel like if certain things go right, row 1 wouldn't be too bad. Kind of the same thing for row 2. Row 2, it's like you just have to find Dark Visor and then maybe you do Dark Oasis. If we find Spider, which we should be able to find soon, then column 5 is just free. Column 3 also looks pretty good. If we find Light Suit and maybe get both Chokins, column 1's actually pretty good too. There's just a lot of good ways you could go about this, but that also depends on what you get. I want to say that's going to be Echo and Dark Oasis, but it could just as easily be Cobalt. It more likely is Cobalt. Alright, I think we're about to see Doomed Entry. The last missing piece of the puzzle. Sky Temple Key. Well, that's great in its own way, I guess. Alright, then what is Battleground? Is there anything we could have missed? There's anything we're overlooking? Or is this just Dark Beam? And yep, that's Dark Beam. Fun little fact about this fight, it is actually faster to do it if you just immediately powerbomb the 2 warrior ring in front of you and just light every single beacon with light beam. It is a lot faster than just using Annihilator here. Alright, Dark Beam. Everything's unlocked pretty much, in a way, I guess. Looks like Ivy is going to go for the suit and Pod W here. This is a bit of a note to self, but if I have 2 E-Tanks and I see a suit here, gotta go for it. It's 1 ammo station. I want to say what Jay's going to do, hopefully. Maybe gonna wrap around for Incash 2 into Incash 1. It is actually faster to just first check Incash 1. But if we do find a suit, we could get whatever's in Feeding Pit, I guess. Alright, and Ing Reliquary has a missile, yep. Alright, Incash 2. Out, down. And just dark ammo. So, with Dark Beam, what do we got now? We can do Storage B, finally. What else can we do with Dark Beam? Incash 4? Yeah, Mine Station B. Storage A. Is Ivy going to Torvis? Ooh, that's, yeah, a little too early for that. Yeah, that's true. Could just be getting the meeting grounds hint. I have temple keys. Are you gonna get the other violet hint? I mean, maybe this isn't the worst, but yeah, we just know that Dark Beam is in Battleground, and there's not really anything else logically available to us. Red key. Aegon key? Aegon key. Alright, we can do a Morbus without having to wall crawl for it. Translator near exposed Phazon. That is a hint for Amber, probably. Jay also checking their hints. Maybe wanting to see what's on the worm, perhaps? That's just my guess. Oh, wait, Cobalt is hinted. Okay, that just has to be Echo and Dark Oasis, then. Yeah, I forgot about the Cobalt hint. So now we know... Okay, they probably already knew where Echo was. And you know how it goes with these boards. Most of the time, a lot of progression is just locked behind the visors for the board. That's bingo in a nutshell. Where's Echo? Where's Dark Visor? That is a power bomb. Dark-Line upgrade near Keybearer Corpse. Um... nothing here. Yeah, this is looking like we might be wanting to fight the worm. I mean, it's on the bingo board too, so... You know, probably wouldn't be too bad to do. You just find Sunburst, you get both joke hints. Yeah, it'll work out pretty good. Yeah, it's looking like it. Looking like Jay just only has Inkash for Morbus. There's not much else to do. And then Spider, what does Spider get us? Spider gets us Amber. And that's it. So we still wouldn't. Yeah, I think you just do both. I think you kind of have to do both no matter what it is. Like, let's say it's a suit in Inkash 4. It's like, well, what can you do with that? I guess that kind of gives us logical access to. Yeah, I think it does actually. Well, no, we wouldn't have Amber, logically. So yeah, you just have to do both. I think both these checks here might even be progression. Oh yeah, Spider would. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Spider does put a lot of like we could be going to sync. Maybe the suit would be in sync or something. Ivy about to get some terrible news about where Dark Beam is. There's not much left to check here though. And it pretty much just it has to be Dark Beam or Supers, I guess. Oh, that's Lysu. Hmm. So, what does Light Suit do for us right here? Feeding Pit? Could be something. No, Jay, you're forgetting a goal. You forgot the wiring and dueling range. Oh no. I think Feeding Pit is all it does. You know FTA's dead. Yeah, I think you just fight Worm here. It's on the bingo. Yeah, you kind of just you're here, you might as well do it. Like you could easily just run into both Jokins and Sunburst and boom, that's a row right there. And you could also rotate the Forgotten Bridge, and then you would have two. I mean, defeating Morbus has nothing to do with that, but you know, something to consider. So if we're going to go for that column and that row, then it probably wouldn't be too bad to also go for the diagonal. You'd probably just, in Jay's case, you just have to find one more key. And then you just hit all the ammo stations. I think if Ivy is paying attention to the bingo board here, is probably going to roughly know where Lysu is. Or in this case, logically, our Dark Suit, I suppose. There's some other good things we could go for. I think we might have gotten a hint for Dark Visor earlier, although it could also be... Probably could also be Dark Burst. Oh, it was like near Keybearer Corpse. And that can't be in a lot of places. Hey, Spider Ball. Yep. Spider on a Morbus. But yeah, if Ivy's paying attention to this, might just go immediately to, well, still has to get the key, which is in storage B. But should at least be able to pick up on the information that Light Suit might be nearby Amorvis. You know, if we do find Dark Visor, though, column 3 would be pretty good. Well, yeah, column 3 would be pretty good. I think if we're not going to find both Jokins, or if we don't find Sunburst, then maybe you do column 3, column 5, and then row 3. I think that would be pretty good. So far, we've had Dark Beam in Battleground, which both racers pretty much the last location. Oh, there's Sunburst. Ooh, that is info. But that's pretty free as well. Yeah, now we're really looking at that top row. Unfortunately, Seekers does not work here. We're gonna want to use Annihilator for that pirate, probably. It is, kind of hard to get to. Yeah, just some bad logic. Nice. Um, so the goal is to complete 3 rows, and once you complete 3 rows, then you're just finished. Alright, that's Sunburst for Jay. Now, very critical to find both Jokins here. We have a hint for where Cobalt is, which is, yeah, the thing is, I think at this point, logic kind of doesn't, I mean, I don't even think we focus on logic anymore. Well, yeah, we're still in logic. Is that Cobalt? Nope, that's Knee Tank. We have Cobalt near a grapple point. That could be Grapple Guardian. Abandoned Worksite, Venomous Pond. What else? Could be, well, not Chica, because Chica is a knee tank. Could have been Chica if Chica was knee tank, I guess. Yeah, I think at this point we can pretty much ignore logic for a good amount. We still need another red key, but I think we just hunt down. Yeah, we just have to hunt down a lot of stuff. Or, well, not a lot. The Jokins is what we need to hunt down. We just need a red key and some Jokins. And then this is pretty much free. We kind of need Dark Visor too, but hopefully if that hint is correct. Where could that be? That could be Sink Entrance, actually. Or Spider Guardian. And I think it has to be either one of those two. I think that's where Dark Visor has to be. I think Dark Visor either is going to be Sink Entrance or Spider Guardian. Yeah, if we do find both Jokins, we won't need Dark Visor. And SDK. I guess we're doing some extra checks here, but as far as, like, I think everything is pretty much hinted. Like, Dark Visor's hinted, but we don't really need Dark Visor. I guess, yeah, we still need to find a red key, though. That's the main thing. So I guess, yeah, it doesn't hurt to do some more checks. Like, just one more red key, and then this is really solid. Column 5 also wouldn't be a bad alternative, I guess. Something that you could do is you just do like column 3, 4, and 5. It's a bit silly, but yeah. I think we're better off just fighting both Jokins. We know where Cobalt is, yeah. I don't know if we've got any Jokins. I wasn't really paying attention too much to the Amber hints, at least. There's Cobalt. I think we're setting up to do Cashby Chasm. Ivy getting Spider Ball. Ivy's gonna return the energy, which is actually pretty good here. I feel like. Oh, Jay did not rotate the bridge. Yeah, did not do the warrior ing, did not rotate the bridge. Just one more ammo station. Jay might have to come back here to rotate the bridge, potentially. Oh, got unstandable and then morphed. And here we find a missile. Jay's gonna have to come back to get the Forgotten Bridge. Jay got a little too close to the room here. It's loaded. Are you just gonna ceiling warp? No. Yeah, it definitely is a hot dog. Did not rotate the Forgotten Bridge. I think you really go for the joke hints. I don't think there's like, yeah, this is just really unfortunate to forget. Oh, cannonball. Oh, we're fighting Powerbomb Guardian. I would say this is kind of a mistake. I don't think going for the joke hints is too bad here because we have all translators. If we already have one, especially, it's just like any translator you check could just be it. Also, I may be lacking in reading comprehension. I mean, there's some alternate goals we can kind of go for doing Powerbomb Guardian. Like we can kind of go for column 5. Column 5 is like pretty free, I guess. Column 5, row 3. And then could also go for column 4. That wouldn't be too bad. Hell, that might actually be better than getting the joke hints. Oh, but we still need Arc Visor. Yeah, we still need Arc Visor. It is, I think it is hinted, unless it's just Dark Burst. There's just a lot of ways you can go about this. And I feel like they're all kind of valid. That said, I think it is a mistake to not rotate the Forgotten Bridge. Because you rotate the Forgotten Bridge and you just find both Jokins, that's just instantly 2 lines. We are fighting Grapple Guardian. Yep, that is indeed why it's called the Forgotten Bridge, because we forgot it. Ivy making their way into sync. Now, unfortunately, Ivy is not going to find Cobalt here. I think this isn't really... I mean, in Ivy's shoes, this might be the gamble he needs to go for. But unfortunately, it's just not... Oh, there's... I think that's Dark Visor right there, yep. It was hinted. Yeah, that was the hint. That is a Keybearer Corpse. Maybe this isn't actually too bad now. I think of it like that. Did Ivy get the hint for... I forgot where the hint for it was. Was it MSB? Okay, probably did get the hint for it then. So this isn't really... Yeah, I think this isn't too bad. In that case, that just makes sense. You just dip into sync to check if this is Dark Visor. Yeah, I can see it. I'm pretty sure it said Keybearer. Hey, gets the Instamorph. There's Dark Visor. By deduction, I think Echo Visor just has to be in Dark Oasis. So something Ivy can do here now that Ivy has Dark Visor. Oh, Ivy kind of has a play. So in Mining Plaza, there's a energy transfer module. Doesn't have Sunburst yet. Could easily find it though, considering where it's at. Yeah, that's a really big question. Where is Supers? I guess it could be in sync somewhere. Ivy is going Hive Entrance. Oh, I just completely missed row 2. Yeah, row 2 is definitely something you could go for. Yeah, you could go row 2, row 3, column 4, column 3, yeah. Jay forgetting about Forgotten Bridge. Ooh. What I'm wondering is there anything that pushes Ivy to get Sunburst though? But does it matter? Yeah, I don't think Ivy necessarily needs to find Sunburst. Might just be planning to get Echo to unlock the Mining Plaza Echo lock to get the energy transfer module. Wait, is this Ivy's third ammo station? Oh wow, there's a hint for Sunburst right there. Oh, there's a red key. Dorsky. Yeah, I don't think that was Ivy's third ammo station. Unless Ivy play, yeah, I don't think that's just Ivy's second ammo station. I mean, regardless, Ivy is still going to get 3 ammo stations. I have a feeling, but I think that's kind of a mistake. At least getting this one feels like a mistake, unless we're just planning to leave through here. Or we're not getting that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that is definitely Ivy's second ammo station. I don't think Ivy's been to Dorvis. Or to that part of Dorvis. Hint for Morbus. Right in Hall of Combat Mastery. There's Dark Visor. Does Jay even go for Dark Visor? Yes. Didn't Jay have Cannonball? Jay could have destroyed the heads of the quad, but it would also make the unmorph angle pretty annoying, I guess. And gets it. Jay has done PB Guardian. Can go for the Dark Oasis item. Yeah, I'm trying to see what would be a good alternative for Jay. Like, row 3 wouldn't be too bad. If we're doing row 1, we're definitely trying to get both Jokins. I don't think... Yeah, we should definitely be going for both Jokins, though, in Jay's case. Like, it just could be anywhere. Worst case scenario, it's Sank Entrance, I guess. But you can easily wall crawl that. Yeah, it's just pretty unfortunate that we have to go back to Dorvis to get the Forgotten Bridge, but yeah. Oh, where are this boost ball and the supers and whatnot? I wasn't really paying attention. Did Jay get the hint in this room? I think Jay probably did. Oh, there's a joke hint. That's both joke hints. Okay. Now just needs an ammo station and has to go back to rotate the Forgotten Bridge. That's a little unfortunate. But yeah, Jay's looking to take this right now. Oh yeah, I can also do that too. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, probably just gonna, yeah, I think, yeah, Jay's probably just gonna do that, huh? I don't imagine we're trying to go all the way back to Forgotten Bridge just to rotate it. I think it makes sense. You just go to Hive Entrance area. I don't even know what that room's called in the Dark World. Okay, doing Dark Wastes first. I don't think it matters which one you do first. I'm not sure, at least. Now we know where all the Sky Temple keys are. Yeah, I think Jay did Torvus Energy. Or not Torvus Energy. Did the Torvus Ammo Station and the Aegon one. So it just needs to get the Sank or the Hive one. That's it. Yeah, I could do either one, really. Just go Dark Oasis and then go to Hive Gyro. And have 4 lines. I'm wondering why Ivy's doing these extra checks, though. I feel like Ivy should also be in go mode. We have no information on boost or supers at all. Well, maybe we do, and I just wasn't paying attention to the hints, but yeah. Alright, Jay's going for the 4-line finish. I wonder what Ivy's searching for, though. Maybe it was just for red keys? I guess I could see that, but... Ivy didn't necessarily need the red keys to finish, though. I thought Ivy would do Mining Plaza and get the ETM and then do row 2 and then row 3. Would have to go to dueling range and then would have to move 8 light blocks, and yeah. Alright, and that's GG. And Ivy thrown in the towel.
Hello.
Hello, welcome, Jay.
Hey, Ivy.
Welcome, Ivy.
Saying almost had
Oh,
literally nothing except for Dark Visor.
okay, so can I tell you something why I slightly feel bad? You kinda told me where Dark Visor is.
I mean, you're done, and even then.
No, yeah, but you told, but I didn't have Dark Visor. You picking up Hive Entrance made me realize where Dark
Wow.
Visor is, or told me where Dark Visor is, because here's the thing. Basically, I last locationed Light Suit, Dark Beam, that whole loop, right? I did after doing Dark Summers 1, I did the free BSJ to get into Vent A. You know what I mean? The like free BSJ screw tag thingy to get into Vent A, and did Spider's Treasure early, got Amber out of that, got all the Amber hints,
Yeah,
all
I did
that
Amber
stuff.
early as well.
Now, this is where I'm feeling like my route was perfect, because I just after all of that stuff, I just booked it to Temple Grounds. I was behind you in Temple Grounds, right? You had all the Temple Grounds goals before me.
Yeah.
I see Dark Suit. I see Dark Suit in Patayu. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'm gonna grab that. I have 6 E-tanks. I can make that. How classic. I get all of Temple Grounds done, and I realize, doomed entry. It's doomed entry.
Yeah,
Again.
it took me a bit. It's like, well, after you got the Dark Beam, it's like, what am I missing? And the man was like, fuck, yours. Frick, I freaking, doomed entry
Yeah.
Dark Aegon loop. It's like, frick. That's the point of no return thing for it.
Yeah, that's a terrible one.
And then I found that, and I was like, well, okay, let me do Dark Labs. Oh, the last worm key. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
is it vanilla? Dark Suit needs to be early because of Light Suit. is it
Yeah.
vanilla suit on worm? And I'm like, oh no, Ivy is immediately gonna know where light suit is if that's on worm. Because it's like, both
I
are
knew whenever it was
golds.
light, he was like, where the hell is dark suit?
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
knew what
And
how the keys were. It's like dark suits or worm has to have something. I knew
the
worm
funny
had
thing
something.
is,
I don't know what, but I knew something. And once I did worms like spider, it's like, there's a chain for Amber to get to freaking Taurus.
yeah, and here's the thing. Even if it was vanilla dark suit, you would have immediately known because in the moment I kill a Morbus, I get 3 golds with that. I would have gotten light suit, a Morbus, and the 6 boss fights.
Yeah.
So it's like, it doesn't matter what I do there, you just get the intel. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay, Seed wants me to go Sank here. I still don't really have that much to do in Torvis. I'm gonna book Torvis. I broke into Torvis. Torvis Temple is Sunburst. And that's the
Okay.
big giveaway. If you would have went Torvis, I would have known because you would have found Sunburst.
Yeah.
You never found Sunburst, so I knew you took the Sank gamble. And then you pick up Hive Entrance, which I was just done with the Grapple Guardian, Powerbomb Guardian loop in Lower Torvis. I was just entering Training Chamber when you found that, when you found Dark Visor and got the Hive Entrance. And I immediately booked it into Sank because I realized, okay, so Dark
Did
Visor is in
you find
Sank.
Cobalt at all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cobalt is
Cobalt
in
ended up being Venomous Bond.
Poison. No, Venomous Pond. Venomous Pond.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Because that Dark Visor is not logical on my side.
Fun fact. Cobalt was locking one of my Jokins.
Okay. I figured the Joker's rather Emerald or Cobalt because I've got all the
They were both.
Like.
Ironically, the moment you found Dark Visor and I said, I'm booking it to Sank right now, I'm clearing the hints afterwards. Training Chamber, Jokin. Oh, nice, thank you. Okay, I take that out of the way. While I was like going through Watch Station access into Watch Station, and I was like, wait, I am already in Go mode. I don't need the Jokins because I can do, because I know that it's Echo in Dark Oasis. So I can get the row 2, I think it is, with like Lightsu, Powerbomb, Hive Entrance, Echo. So
Yeah.
even if I don't find the Jokin, I am in Go mode. What am I doing? And then the Jokin pops up and I'm like, well, never mind. Okay, I'm in Go mode nonetheless. I also was fully prepared to go out of bounds to get the Hive Gyro save station.
I was
The Hive Gyro,
like,
the Hive
I
Gyro.
know they kind of maneuver for light suit wise.
No, yeah, I wanted to go. So my route was supposed to be pick up Dark Oasis and then do the beginning of Quad Skip to get into Hive Gyro. Until I realized once again, because I kept forgetting about it, that Dark Oasis is Echo and I can literally just walk through. Like, I think performance-wise and running-wise, this was the best performance I've ever done in a race. This was nuts.
Ivy, what were you trying to do at the end here? I was curious about.
For the goals wise?
Yeah, for the goals.
I was hoping Sank had something. I was thinking if I could find boosts so I could actually do the statue skip for Lower Torvis to get to PV Garden to get to Oasis.
Yeah, where is Boost? Do we know?
Nope. We have no idea.
Because I found Cannon.
Where was Cannonball at?
Cannonball ended up being in, I think it was Under Temple Axis.
Under Temple Axis, right as I was about to do Powerbomb Guardian. I went in for PB Guardian, I see Cannon, I'm like, oh wow, is that Boost or Cannon? I see Cannon, I'm like, well, do you want to give me this gold on more of a silver plate? You know, it's like, do you have to make my life any easier right now? It's genuinely insane, because like, the moment I got that Dark Beam, I felt decently well positioned, because you also the last location Dark Beam, right?
In Dark Clouds, yeah.
Yeah, you both last location did.
Because you took like, I think it took you like 10 minutes after I found it to clear that goal, so I was like feeling the puffer, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I took like a few seconds also to just look at my hints if I had
my checks, like, what have I missed? And then like Dark Labs, like, right. Frick. Like I had to.
It's not. I
I
think this
wasn't
is
realize
the.
like I just hightailed into Dark Clouds quickly.
I think this is my third tournament seed in a row where I have to dangerous location go route entry. By the way,
Yeah.
it was literally 3 times in a row now. I think. But yeah, this was ridiculous. Also, shoutouts to me using the counter for goals and still having to count. Did I actually kill 6 bosses? Am I? Is this actually true? Also, I just
It was only the
realized.
last worm key, so I can do it more race. Did the 6 bosses. That was my last one. Like, where is his worm key?
I just realized I did a quadruple. I did a quadruple bingo
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
because I had the diagonal as well.
I thought
This
that
was-
was on purpose because you went to Hive Gyro Ammo Station over the one by Hive Entrance.
I went to Hive Gyro because I needed it for the last row. I keep forgetting. Is it column down or is it row down?
Column is top to bottom, row is left to right.
Yeah, column 5 then. Column 5 needed Hive Gyro, so that's why I went for that. Column 5 I already had in my mind. Column row 1 I already had.
The thing though is like, wait, did you?
When I saw column 2, I was like, yeah, let's not happen with the 60% items.
Yeah, I don't think you necessarily
That'll take
needed
too
column
long.
5.
Hmm?
I don't think you necessarily needed column 5 because you have the diagonal
Yeah, I could have.
and then row 3, row 1. Yeah.
Yes, but at that time the route was already set, and I think actually I don't know if this was slower than going to the Hive entrance station. It definitely didn't cost a lot of time.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It really didn't matter that much.
But yeah, 60% items wasn't gonna happen. Move all 8 light blocks. I didn't even know there was 8 light blocks.
Yeah, there's 5 in Panther Eyes, and then 1 in Green Temple, and then.
The ridiculous thing is, the way the seed played out, I had so many options to play out the seed because I could have done the Echo block, right, in Mining Plaza, and the Echo Annihilator lock because we knew where Echo was.
Yeah.
I could have rotated the Forgotten Bridge. Even if I didn't find a red key in Torvis, which God thanks I did, I knew I still had the hint written down that Battlegrounds in cache is Hive Key 1. So I was at 4 keys already, and I knew that that was gonna be my last key if necessary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just found 2 keys in Sanka's freaking Wasp Station and Transit Station both had Taurus keys.
Yeah, this was man, this was actually a fun seed. I can't even be mad as a Prime player. This was
I
fun.
thought I'd keep playing the stage to see what everything else was.
I kind of want to get like I think I'm gonna go get the last SDK.
I think the board is like the board is really free, but the seed itself is kind of bad, in my opinion.
The seed itself is bad if you don't make the perfect 50-50 calls. Yeah, I just got extremely lucky with the 50-50s.
Yeah, you got lucky with Taurus, and I got unlucky with Sank.
Baha's treated me well. Going to Torvis pays off. Never punished.
I mean, my last race, I should have stuck with Sank as a freaking screw attack in O-Lir or whatever it was.
Oh.
Thing. I should have
Fun
stuck
fact.
there in my first race or second, I don't remember.
When you saw me click the ETM, was there any part of you that thought that I did the Mining Plaza SAU?
A little bit, but I was like, I wonder if you found the other one. But there was a
I
thought of
found the
also
other
doing
one.
the SAU.
I found the other one.
Okay.
It was
Where was the other one at?
it was Torvis Grove. I found that super early because at the moment
I was actually considering doing the wall the bonk to get Torvis.
yeah, after I got Seekers.
I
after
failed a couple
the
of times,
first
so
dark
I'm
egg
wasting
undo.
time here. I'm just gonna leave. I'll come back later if I find boost.
Yeah, I feel that. There was a few tricks that I also tried that I just didn't get. I can't remember which one it was, but there was 1 or 2 tricks that I just couldn't get and I just gave up on.
I think it was
Right.
Vent Area B, I want to say.
Yeah, and Area B as an example. I hate that screw attack into the tunnel still. I wanted to visual
I had
keep
issues with it
storage
today,
seed.
but like other times I've had it like first, second try.
SAM
like 4 attempts, I
processing
gave up.
was SAM processing was as painful as ever.
It took me a couple tries, but I got it like 4th.
Yeah, I got it. Tried like the screw attack twice, failed it. Tried the bomb jump like 3 or 4 times, failed it. Went back to the screw attack, suddenly it works.
Yeah.
I am just really happy that free BSJ into the soft SA and main reactor worked out, because that helped my routing so immensely.
Yeah, it really
Like,
is
the fact that-
unfortunate having to safe warp out or just go all the way around.
The fact that I was like able to clear out Spider's treasure from that way. Fun fact, have you ever found Graph Boost?
No, I did not.
Did you check Feeding Pit?
I was considering it, but it would have been a long way around to get to it. There's no supers yet.
So, yeah, fair. So, Graph Boost is underwater.
Why?
I have cleared most of Torvis. So, either it's vanilla or it's under some dark water. But yeah, Graph Boost is underwater. I have never seen Dark Burst or Supers. I have never seen
I found
Boost
Dark
Falls.
Burst.
Oh, where was Dark Burst?
Trying to remember my routing.
Yeah, I didn't really see it.
I think I was in Sank, if I remember correctly.
Was it high? I guess apparently.
Trying to remember exactly.
But this was one of those seats where the bingo board betrays you. It's like the routing divergence with Hugo and Sank really, really rewarded me for like skipping out on Sank. And I kinda
That's right,
and
I
I
remember
was
now. Dark
and I
Burst
was
was in
kind
Hive
of
entrance.
scared. Oh Jesus.
That was the Hive entrance, Adam.
I was shaking when I saw the item in the Spider Guardian tunnel, because that's a trick that just
Yeah,
kept
I
hunting
saw that.
me for
Like,
the
is that
last year.
Echo or that Dark Visor? I see closing. I love Dark. I need that. All right, going backwards to Hive entrance.
Yeah, I kind of until I found like Emerald, I kind of no Ember. I kind of forgot that HUD system could also mean translators.
Yeah.
Like the moment I found that, I was like, uh-oh. So my joke hints are going to come and fall with the fact of me finding Kobold.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just what really kinda decided this, I think, was when I was in training chamber. You pick up Hive entrance. I know Dark Visor is in Sank, and I'm like, let me scan this hint real quick, and I get that joke hint. I think if I would have just immediately booked it and not cared for the training chamber hint, this could have been a lot more annoying to play out.
Yeah.
Because I would have still been in Go mode, right? Yeah, I could have done Hive entrance and I don't know, Sempath or something. But
If you had Echo, then you would have had the Sentinel's Path or Gyro.
yeah, exactly. This was the first race that I had a fun bingo experience in.
I think another like good one is like you could do column 3 and then row 2, row 3 was also pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. That was an emotional roller coaster. I hated the early game. I hated it. Because like I do the E-dash, I pick up Light Beam, right? I don't know if you got Light Beam before you went to Albert.
No, I did Light Beam. I did Violet and I went to get Light Beam. I literally first
Yeah.
tried the slope jump.
Yeah, it took me like 2 or 3 tries to get the E-dash. But I got Light Beam, I kill Albert. I'm like, oh, main PBs. Okay, so we go GFMC, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm in GFMC. Oh, E-Tank. Oh, E-Tank. Aww. So we go TT. So we have to ignore TTB and just go Aegon. And then I realized, oh no, wait.
Yeah.
Someone said NSJ Screw Attack. Aegon Mining Plaza is no longer in Logic. So we go. So I went to pick up Hive Chamber B. Then find the missile launch, and then I'm like, well, now I want that. Now I want transport. Now I want TTB. Is it TTB? No.
Transport A access.
No, storage. The like.
Oh,
Hey,
Storage Cavern B.
storage cavern B. Thank you.
Yeah, I went back
'Cause
to
I
Storage
wanted
Caverns,
that all
and I
of a
found a little
sudden.
missile expansion. Like, well, at least I have the
That's what I thought too. And then I just saw how. And then it was just the funny. You pick up mains, so I'm like, okay, so I'm getting mains in 1 second. Ah, yeah, mains. You pick up space. I'm like, okay, so I'm picking up space in a second. Oh, hey, space.
yeah, early I was like, okay, I do this. All right, and the J pops up. All right, I get this. Okay, the J pops in like about a minute later.
Yeah,
Just
you
imagine a giant deck
mostly you
of
two
of
followed
bingo
the same
cards.
route in Aegon, like a
I mean,
lot
there
of
was
Aegon.
really a lot of possibility for the route divergence, to be fair.
It wasn't until I think
I
later
guess you
on
could
things
have
started getting
gone.
divergence.
I guess you could have done Dark Missile Trooper prior to CMS,
Yeah, that was a
but
possibility.
given of how easily Dark Missile Trooper DMT is available when you save warp, I just thought pushing into labs, trying to get that bioenergy out of the way, getting
Yeah.
as much items out as possible was the best way, and then finding that light beam. No, given the fact that we had light beam and mains and bombs, I already was like, Spider's treasure?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, yeah, it could be spiders. And they
The
had
thing
space for screw
is,
attack, and I see Amber is like, oh, I'm grabbing that real quick.
I don't even know why I went for the screw attack method. I am so much
I
less
did the
consistent
same.
with the screw attacking into the tunnel than I am
I got
with
that
just
first try
instant
too.
morphing into it. Now, I can't do
Yeah.
it first try. I always bonk weirdly on the spider track. I usually just
Oops.
instant morph into the tunnel if I don't have spider.
Yeah, after that Amber, I thought like Sandcash had something, or at least top of ship, and let's see, Sandcash was done things like, maybe it's top of ship that I orphaned. Like, it's another things like, where am I going? And it's like, Dark Labs. Frick. I had to hightail it back to get the labs.
Yeah, this is one of the seeds that just
That's
have
when
you to
Dark's
run
like,
around.
oh, it's Dark Labs.
Whew. Adrenaline kicked in the end. Like, the moment I see you having Dark Visor, you could just feel my adrenaline starting to pump.
Yeah.
Because it's like, uh-oh, am I in trouble? I might be in trouble.
So I was like, I was ahead early on, and after you got the ETM and Sunburst, like, after feeling that, I was like, I think I'm behind now after going to
Yeah,
sync and not seeing
that's the
much.
thing, because it's like, you were ahead in bingo goals, but I feel like except for the dark suit, the tempo grounds loop didn't give us anything, so it was like,
Yeah.
I got Amber out of that with all the hints and the possibility for Jokins, and I was already like, okay, he can have those goals, I'm gonna get them anyway, but that's big.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also definitely didn't talk to myself a lot during this race.
I mean, I
Routing
did
is
as well.
hard.
Because I need
Routing is hard.
Yeah, I usually talk myself to organize myself, like, okay, this is that. I need to plan where I'm going here. It's like, where am I going? Okay, I need to get here. Like, do I make Sank? Do I go to Torvis?
Exactly. I'm sitting there like, oh, uh, okay, I pick up this, and then I go this, and then I go this, and then I'm entering Torvis, and I'm like, how do you route Torvis again? So we do Torvis
Yeah.
tempo. Oh, hey, Sunburst. Bro, I shit you not. These pirates trolled me to my end.
Oh yeah.
You know how you have to kill 2 flying pirates and the 1 normal pirate from out of bounds?
Oh, that, yeah.
That 1 normal pirate dodged so many of my beam pellets that he got that he started to hide behind fucking collision.
Okay.
I couldn't kill him for like 20 or 30 seconds because he would just be jumping behind the collision like, can't hit me, woohoo.
What is he?
God, I was tilted.
Did he pick up some Ultra Instinct from Goku?
Apparently. I'm not kidding. I was genuinely sitting here and just cursing in German for that stupid pirate to die. But yeah, and then after that, I just did the upper tour was clear. I did boost Guardian, which without boost or cannon, I did the gate skip and then I just winged the like escape without boost ball because I haven't done that in like a year or something, I think. So that was something.
At all, but I know the how to work it.
I did it like first try, so I was sitting there like, okay, this is gonna take a second or not. Never mind. Cash B Chasm was beautiful today.
That's
That
good.
actually worked incredibly well.
Yeah.
Grapple Guardian. I swear to God, how many E-Tanks were you at?
By the end of that, I was a 6 with the 1 dupe.
I skipped like 4 E-Tanks. I'm at 7. I skipped 4. Cheeseburgers
skipped
and
like 1 or 2.
E-Tanks.
Yeah, I skipped
This
like 3
seed.
burgers. Like
Yeah,
what? I keep getting
I
bored.
also skipped like 3 or 4 burgers. It was ridiculous. This seed had so many cheeseburgers early on and so many E-Tanks, and I'm like, I'm having like 3 E-Tanks. I'm like, okay, that's a decent amount for no suit. I'm getting 5 E-Tanks. I'm like, okay, that's a really good amount for no suit. I'm seeing dark suit. I'm like, okay, now I should be good.
Yeah.
I
When I
get
got
light
5,
suit.
I immediately went back to the pod W to get that suit.
Yeah,
Like
that was the good thing about my routing.
just for lenient, but
That was the good thing about my routing. I got that after doing the Senk loop, I want to say. So I already had 5 when I first got into Temple Ground. So basically, I picked up that dark suit before I even got GFMC ship and like unlimited missiles.
yeah.
Was I the only one that took that emerald back into Great Temple, by the way, to check transport AXs?
Early on, yes,
yeah.
I think so.
Early on, yeah. I
Because
eventually went back for it.
Because I just wanted to get a missile. I didn't want to leave storage cavern B isolated. And then I go up there. Missile, light ammo. Crap.
Yeah, so it's like missiles everywhere. Then later I was like, I don't need this.
The missile in transport B axis was laughing at me, and I didn't like
yeah, I
it.
saw that. With no space for bombs, like it's laughing at me. I want this, but I can't get it. And I get 2 missiles, like, alright, I think we're fine. And I go past it again. It's like, yeah, okay, goodbye. I don't need you anymore.
I'm gonna go towards while we're talking, go towards Sky Temple Gateway, see where the last SDK is, because I really want to know what the rest of the items were in the seed.
Oh, all the SDKs are accounted for. I think there was Boost Guardian, Doomed Entry,
Yep, I got that.
and Cat W.
Cat W? Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was Cat West, yeah.
Hey Quad! Guess who's gonna be a hallway today? But yeah, this was I genuinely want to watch this race back and see the like routing divergence, see like the timings. Because I'm like, surely there's gonna be some kind of high fives that we had, right? Right, Kat?
Yeah, I feel like Jay just routed very smoothly overall. Like just certain things worked out. I feel like Ivy did a lot of extra stuff, like going towards entrance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think routing wise, I think you couldn't have routed the seat better. I pretty much
I'm gonna
got.
say because now we're done, so save state's not gonna matter.
Hmm?
As the race is over, I'm just saying. So I want to peek Hive Dynamo real quick.
Oh yeah. But no, yeah, routing wise, this seat was just nuts for me. And I was fully ready for like Dark Visor to be in the most stupid spot and suddenly get like Quadraxis is guarding the Dark Visor. Because it's like, I'm not used to Randy being nice to me, okay? Last time I was like, I'm in Dark Visor Go mode, I'm in Dark Visor Go mode. Dark Visor ended up being on Vanilla Checker. So that race against Bra gave me some PTSD, you could say.
And the Forgotten Bridge was forgotten.
Wait, what do you mean?
If you got the Forgotten Bridge, you would have another line.
Oh yeah.
One line. I was honestly waiting for that popped ever. It's like, well, okay, I know he's in Torvis now.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. It's not why I didn't do it. It's just Oh, that's an interesting bug. Hey, Ivy, I got a new crosshair.
Ah!
That's interesting.
That's That's interesting.
Bye.
Oh.
No, but it was more of a... Where the hell am I? Okay.
Does that stay
Forgotten Bridge.
past the portal?
Does it stay past the portal? That is a good question. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true. Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was more of a, if I need it, I can come back for it. So I grabbed a lot of boards, golds across the board. Because I'm trying to learn from every mistake I make. So in race 1 against... Oh, it stays across portals.
It's
What the hell?
it's just permanently stuck there.
Is this vanilla game behavior, or is it something that we maybe should
don't
be opening
know.
a bug report?
I've never seen that bug before, so I don't know.
It's like, I think what tried to snipe me while I was with an annihilator shot while I was screw attacking.
Or maybe
left,
something with
right,
leaving the room?
right. Possible. Oh yeah, there is Sky Temple Key number 2. But yeah, you can, if you want to, Ivy, I'm down to watch this race back together and just go through like each other's routing thoughts, because I want to show you the moment my brain pinpointed that Dark Visor's in Sank. You can literally see the change of motivation from like, let's clear out the Emerald Ends, let's go Sank. Alright, Quentin. I forgot.
Quinn, yeah. Let's see, I have Cobalt, we can check same map. Ooh, same map as well.
Yeah, but I can also just go get centered.
There.
Now, does it stay past safe warping? I was so confused. Can someone explain to me what Seekers were logically supposed to do?
It's for decoration, I guess.
Backpack was on Feeding Pit.
Oh.
It is
Oh,
super.
Oh, hello, Supers. Ah, okay, it does not stay past safe warping. Well, hello,
Yeah.
Supers. So, see, this would have been an item that I would have liked, but I would have also been
Yeah.
very annoyed about getting it.
Yeah. The logic change is awful.
Was definitely something, huh? Because, like, you grab the supers, sure, but at the same time, the super skips are fairly easy, I'd want to say. I'd allow myself to say.
Yeah.
And it's like, you already had to walk the entire way because of supers, right?
Yeah.
So, because of missing supers, so finding supers, why are you being not nice to me right now? I hate Seekers.
Oh, I missed.
Hello?
Missers. Secret Missers at it again. Oh my god. Found boost.
Oh,
Warriors
wow.
Walk.
Wow. So we're only doing this for graph boost, which I know was underwater.
Which means it's
I think that just has to be vanilla.
I mean, it could be in the dark. It could be in an in-cache, no?
No,
No, wait, in-cache items can't be hinted.
well, they might have already been scanned. I guess it could be dungeon.
I think that's
No.
one.
In-cache items can't be hinted because they're hinted on the Luminov corpses. Items can't be hinted twice.
Yeah.
Right.
So as long as Luminov corpses are on, by the way,
So it has to be
Violet
vanilla
hint,
then.
Violet hint, oh Violet hint, what is your wisdom? The keys to high tempo. Yeah, so just is it just vanilla? Did I skip something? Water check thing? Thingy?
Yeah, it would just have to be vanilla.
That's
If it's not in the poison waters, it's just vanilla.
What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way.
That's kind of hilarious then. Because I was like, am I doing block here? I don't have gravity boost and I don't want to take the Dark World loop again. Nah, let's just skip block. Imagine, oh, I don't have supers. Take the long road.
Hey, let me just give you my supers real quick.
Yeah,
Let
thank
you
you, thank you,
borrow
thank you.
All right.
I need
Well,
to.
I think we should wrap up here.
Yeah, I agree. Really fun race, Catherine. I appreciate it highly that you volunteered to restream this, even on such short notice.
Yeah.
3 races to oh no, 3 races tomorrow
Yep.
at 1 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. EST, and 9 p.m. EST. We have Arrow and Schwartz, we have Leno and Baja, and we have Bash and Miguel facing off against each other. And then Sunday we will have Yukatune versus Nai as the finisher of the week.
Yeah. This time we'll
Seed
finish
1
it on the
versus
early side.
Seed 2.
Yeah, I think it's because yeah, we just both have won both our matches.
I mean, it is just because it's trying to face people with the same scoring, right?
Yeah.
Which confuses me, because why did I go against Ivy and not against someone that was 1-0? I was not ready to face Ivy, but it was a matchup that I was very welcome to take, because
Yeah.
this was one of the matchups that I actually looked forward to here.
All right.
Well, that's
Only one more races.
technically one more win, and I should have a viable shot at a tiebreaker if it comes to that for top 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Wait, how many wins do you need for the tiebreaker to make it brackets?
Well, it depends. So we're running with 5 weeks of Swiss, right? Since 4 weeks had too much of a risk of like people going 2-2
Yeah.
and like having a huge tiebreaker, we decided to extend by 1 week, and we have 5 weeks of Swiss. So someone that is 4-0 is guaranteed to go through, as an example, right? Or 4-1. Because
Yeah.
there's only going to be so many people that manage to stay, to manage to even go 4-1. So it really depends on how the weeks play out, but I'd say 4 wins might be enough to give you the tiebreaker. But even then it comes down, because we already said that if you have faced off against the opponent, so let's say seed 6 and 7 have the same score, right?
Yeah.
If they have the same score, and they have faced off in the Swiss stage against each other, the winner of that Swiss stage match goes through by default. So we're taking the head-to-heads, and then if there was no head-to-head, that's when we get the tiebreaker, right?
Okay.
The only thing that we have to discuss is if there is like a lot of people that have the same score, because then we can't really take head-to-heads anymore. But yeah, other than that, really fun seed, Ivy. 10 out of 10, would recommend doing again at some point.
Yeah.
Yep.
And thank you for commentating this, Cathuman. I do look forward to watching this back.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. Any final thoughts?
Other than the Pod W series, like kind of willed their existence.
Yeah.
Baha, I did the Never Punished. I did the Torvis.
All right. Well, we'll see you all later for another race.